social science, useful for GPT, HSTR, CTET and other competitive examination. 8th class, Part 1, History, Chapter 4, the prominent civilizations of the world. Most important and probable multiple choice questions, answers with a little explanation. Let's begin with the first dive in. The Nile's annual flooding deposited fertile clay soil. Yes, first statement is right. Egyptians developed canals and wells to extend irrigation beyond the river valley. Yes, true. Because it not flows all over the Egypt, especially south and north. Egyptians believed that early life was permanent and preparation for the next life was unnecessary. It's a wrong statement. And the dead were preserved as a mummies and placed in special designed coffin. Yeah, they remove every dead man's organs, including brain. They left heart only inside. Without brain, how could be he rise again, man? Okay. Which of the statements given above are correct? Our options, as I told. Third one is wrong, removed. Then most appropriate is 1, 2 and 4. B option is right one. B option. Next, question number 2, assertion A. Egyptian civilization developed a sophisticated irrigation system. Yes, true. Reason. Not all agricultural regions were located directly within the Nile Valley, making canals and wells necessary. Yes, true. Our options are here A, B, C and D. Our right option is first one A. The both A and R, assertion and reason, are true and R correctly explains A. Next, question number 3. Hieroglyphics was a symbolic form of Egyptian writing. Yes, these are symbolic forms and many times pictures are there. Now, Egyptians believed that Osiris was associated with the life after death. Osiris, he is a god, Egyptian god, and his elder brother killed him. Wait a minute. A god is killed by an elder brother? Yes. And Osiris' wife bring him back to life. God died and come back to life again. What a gods are these? I love them, man. Why don't man will resurrect again in here? Okay, leave it. It is right. It is their belief, man. Let their. Pharaohs means a person who lives in a palatial house. Yes. A grandeur, palatial means it is a French word. I think it is a French word. Grandeur, majestic, whatever you called it, as a palace. Nowadays, Ambani's house, Adani's house, and other some sheikh's house from Dubai, Abu Dhubai's, Birna's. Next, fourth one, the pyramids were originally constructed as temples for Greek gods. Wait a minute. Egyptians, they erected these temples for these pyramids for the gods, Greek gods? No, they're deads, they're mummies. It is wrong. So, which option is correct? Our options are here A, B, C and D as well. The first one A, 1 true, second true, 3, third one true and fourth one is false. Next, question number 4. Match the following the civilization or person associated with features. First A, Egyptian. Sumerians, Hammurabi, and Chinese associations here in down A, B, C, and D. Our right option is here. The first one, A. First, Egyptians, hieroglyphics, sacred writings. I mean, sacred scrolls, I think, maybe. Sumerians, cuneiform, and Hammurabi, codes of laws. The first man who known for his code, Hammurabi code, and Chinese porcelain. Still use the cup, basi, and that saucer and pot, porcelain vessels. Next question number 5. Which sequence correctly represents the major foreign powers that successively controlled Egypt? Let's begin. First, A, B, C, and D. Which one are there? The first one, I think it is B. Second one, first, Hyksos. They are Semitic tribes, Arabian tribes. Next, Assyrian, same. They are also Arabian Semitic tribes. Persians, next, Ptolemies. These are foreigners, not Asians. And finally, Romans. Next question number 6. Which of the following statements about Mesopotamia are correct? Statement 1. The word Mesopotamia refers to the land between two rivers. Yes, true. Second, the Euphrates and Tigris made the region fertile. Yes. Because Mesopotamia is a land of desert, and Iraq, Iran, they are barren lands, man. Next 3. The Sumerians developed cuneiform writing. Yes, after them, Akkadians, Babylonians, Chaldeans, they followed. Invented first, Sumerians. The northern part was known as a Sama, and the southern part as a Assyria. This is something flip-flop, opposite sides. Maybe it is a wrong one. So, our options are here, A, B, C, and D. Our right option is B. B is the right option because the fourth one is wrong, man. 1, 2, 3 only. Next question number 7. Assertion first. The Sumerians constructed artificial hills for a religious purpose. Yes, true. They had worshipped their gods on hills before entering the plains. They have hilly gods like Olympus. It is true. These artificial hills are structured ziggurat have no staircase. They don't know how to construct the staircase. Let's see the options A, B, C, and D. Which one is right here? I think A is the right one. Both A and R are true, and R correctly explains A. Because some gods are not ready to sit on ground, man. They wanted to be some elevated areas like this artificial hills. 8. The hanging gardens of Babylonia are particularly significant because, why they are significant? Because they were constructed entirely underground. Wait a minute. Gardens underground? Unthinkable, man. No significance. Just next, second one. They were believed to have been built on a different terraced levels and supplied with the water from the Euphrates. Yes, it sounds like it is a true statement. And next, they were constructed by Alexander in Egypt. Alexander the Great in Egypt. He constructed watchtower on his horse name, man. Not these gardens. Even these gardens are in Mesopotamia, not in Egypt. This is a wrong statement. कौन है ये लोग, कैसे ऑप्शंस फ्रेम करते हैं ये? They were primarily used as a burial ground. Burial ground? Burial ground. Egyptians, the Nile Valley is burial ground, and the next pyramid are burial grounds, not these hanging gardens. Gardens are for peaceful man when he was alone. His wife is in home, when he will find peace in garden. Okay, our right option is B here. B is the right option. The option which is long and grammatically and meaningful, that's the answer. Question number 9. Which one of the following pairs is incorrectly matched? Mark this. Incorrectly. Underline this because it will help you to find the right option. Hammurabi, the code of laws. Yes, Hammurabi is a Babylonian, a great king. He codified first codification. And second B, and Nebuchadnezzar the two hanging gardens. Yes, because he wanted to keep his wife, his queen, happy. That's why she's from Amitius Meadows, and that's why he constructed these hanging gardens in this barren land. Okay, next, Sumerians cuneiform, yes, true. And Assyrians hieroglyphics, no, man, this is something mismatch, sounds like a wrong. Hieroglyphics, the pictographical writing are invented by Egyptians, especially priests. So our right option is D. Okay, next question number 10, assertion A. Hammurabi's law is considered one of the ancient law codes. Yes, true. One of the ancient law codes. It is in France, Louvre Museum. That Rosestone. Okay, reason. Its principles include the idea of proportional retaliation, popularly expressed as an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth and paste for the paste. Okay, which one options are here? A, B, C and D. Our right option is here, the first one. A is right. Both A and R are true, and R is correctly explain A. In comments box, please write down which toothpaste you use. Next question number 11. 1. Huang Hu was called China's sorrow. Second, it's unpredictable like our politicians and their promises. Floods sometimes changed the course, anytime can change their course, of the river. Yes. The Shang dynasty was the first ruling family mentioned in the chapter. Yes. But unfortunately, we remember only Shi Huang Ti, not other the Chao, Zhou, Qin, Shi. Okay, leave it. The Chao dynasty continued many traditions of the Shang culture. It sounds like a wrong man. Which one of the above are correct? Our options are here A, B, C and D. Our right option is here. It is also right, man. C is right. 1, 2, 3, 4 are right. Next question number 12. Statement first. The Shang dynasty ruled approximately from the 18th to 12th century. If you don't see the BC, you will blame me. He don't know. Next number is 19, 20, 21. But it is a before Common Era. Yes, I think it is a true statement. Agriculture was important during the Shang period. Yes. Because these are ancient civilizations and their important and main occupation is agriculture. Rice cultivation was unknown to the Shang people. I don't think so. Egg rice and the rice items here came from almost from Chinese. So it is a maybe it is a wrong one. Let's see the answer. Soldiers occupied a dignified position in the Shang society. Yes, of course. Nowadays you see, since ancient time to nowadays, the soldiers have occupied a very dignified and high position. Mitti, Miri Mitti, thousands of songs on their glorification. Okay, next here options are here A, B, C, and D. Which one is true? Let's find out. A is true. First statement, yes, true, and I think third one, the rice, is false, and finally true. It is always true. This statement will come always true, ancient time and medieval and nowadays, modern and maybe in future. Next question, number 13. The Great Wall of China was primarily associated with which objective? Objective. Underline this word and keep in your mind. A. Promoting international trade. Wow, Didi, wow. Promoting international trade. I think they are throwing these goods from one side to other side. Second, be protecting northern territories from the invasion. Yes, it is a true. Shi Huangdi has the intention to be stop invasion from Mongols. These nomadic barbarian Mongols, not Mughals, right? That see, providing irrigation facilities. How they are providing irrigation? Just like Trump making America great again with walls, right? Constructing royal tombs. Oh man. Wall? Royal tombs? No, I think it is a common man tombs. Shi Huangdi just buried many peoples, those who are opposing in here, this wall. Okay, whatever. Our right option is B is the right one. Next, question number 14. Which statement was best explains why the Great Wall cannot be attributed to a single, especially Shi Huangdi, Qin dynasty short period for construction? Let's see the options and find the answer. Let's analyze first one. It was constructed only after the Roman invasion. Romans? Why they came here in China? And B, construction began in the 17th century before Common Era, and different sections were constructed. Maybe it is a 9 province, man. Landlords, the warlords, they built it. Repaired and strengthened over many centuries. Yes, I think it is a true statement. It was built completely by Shang dynasty? No, I don't think so. Only is a problem here. Completely is a problem. It was constructed only during the Han dynasty. Okay, right option is second one, B. It is a very lengthy and grammatically not mistake. Next question, 15. Match the following. Chinese contributions first, feature and descriptions first. Porcelain. I love porcelain, these pots. And descriptions are here. We will see it later first. And second, silk. Yes, but it is prohibited for me to be wear as I'm Jains. Ancestral worship. I think it is Chinese. Not ancestral worship. And D, Great Wall. Let's see A, B, C, and D. Which one is right? Let first match this. Porcelain, a specialized ceramic art. Okay. In clay, they mix a bone and keep it for first heat and then give it high intense heat. Then it becomes porcelain and not observe the water. Next, silkworm rearing. And Chinese ancestor worship. They in China, they worship their ancestors. After their death, they become spirit, and the spirit has got all powers. A Great Wall for defense. Yes, they built it for the defense. I think it is in A is the right option, man. Next question number 16. Which of the following combinations is most appropriate regarding the three river valley civilization? The civilization and with the valley river. Options are here A, B, C, and D. Just don't bother, man. Just you know this. This is a very easy question. Egyptian, the gift of Nile. Mesopotamians, yes, Euphrates and Tigris. Maybe it is vice versa. And China, Huang, Hu, and Yu Zi. Question number 17. Consider the following statements about the Greek civilization. Now we will shift to the Greek, leaving behind the Chinese and others, Mesopotamians and Egyptians. Statement 1. The Greeks called themselves Hellenes. Yes, they called themselves Hellenes. True. Achaeans, I think, Ionians and Dorians were among the groups mentioned. Yes, they are tribes and their leaders' names, I think these are Achaeans, Ionians and Dorians. Trade was the mainly conducted through a barter system. Yes, they are not invented currencies yet, coins. Because it is ancient time, man. The priests controlled the Greek religious life as a separate social class. I think it is a wrong statement, man, because in Greek religion, Olympius, Ares, Zeus, and thunder gods and other underground god, Hades, and Hebe, the god of beauty and youth. These are doesn't require these priests. The king only offer prayer from their subjects. Thanks God, the priests are not there in middleman. Either they will take our all offers, gifts, God's gifts. You understand what I am talking about. Okay, right? Which one is right one here? Which statement is right? Exclude the fourth one. C, delete it. B, delete it. And D, delete it. Our right option is 1 and 2 and 3 only. Next, question number 18. Assertion A. The Olympic Games became an important feature of the Greek civilization. Yes, true. And they were a popular games conducted once every 4 years. Yes, Athens, Sparta, Aegin, and these cities among themselves, they play these Olympics games and they forget to be fighting and warfare. And this is the spirit of the game, man. Which one is the options are here? A, B, C, and D. Which one is right? The first one is the both A and R true statements, man. And R is correctly explains it. Don't mind if someone, girl and woman, are listening this video, because it's become takiya kalam from me, man, and you are talking. We are listening here, the woman and girls. What we can do. Next question is 19. Which of the following correctly identifies the Alexander's connection with the Greek civilization? Options are here. The first, he was a Roman emperor. I think it is an easy question and very popular among the Alexander Secundarianism. Who conquered Greece? He's a Roman emperor and conquered Greece. These statements are itself contradicting, so it means you have to believe it. Second one, he was the king of Macedonia. Yes, Philip II's son is a half god. I think it is Alexander is a half god. Her mother, I don't want to discuss these things here. Defeated the Persian army. Darius the Zelosky was defeated. Persian emperor, superpower that time, advanced towards India. Yes, true. He was an Egyptian pharaoh. Ramesses 1, Ramesses 2. These are the Tutankhamun, Thutmose. These are the Egyptian pharaoh who founded Rome. They might be got angry. He was a Babylonian king who framed code of laws. No Babylonian, no Babylonian. I think it is the right answer is here. The B is right one. Next question number 20. Which of the following pairs is incorrectly matched? First, Aristotle, a teacher of Alexander. Yes, true. Next, Mount Olympus. Yes, the home of Greek gods. Yes, I think their colony is their upper side on the hill. They don't want to come down here. Olympus, Zeus, Ares, Hades, Heb, and others. Maybe it is not clean in here down. Alexander, the king of Macedonia. Yes, true. And finally, Spartacus. I love this hero, Spartacus. Greek philosopher. No, this is, I think it is an incorrect match because the Spartacus is the leader of rebellion gladiators. He rebelled against patricians and other Augustus Caesar, Julius Caesar, Pompeo. 60,000 slaves he led, but unfortunately he was defeated and all slaves were just slaves. And they're crucified like a Jesus Christ. Next, 21. Consider the following statements about the Roman political institutions. Roman political institution. The first statement is the Rome initially had a monarchy. Yes, it is. Next, second, Romulus and Romulus, Constantine, these are all Romans, man. The assembly and senate served as a political advisory institutions. Yes, it is true, like in Sabhas and Samitis and Majlis, Duma, and so. Third one, monarchy was abolished in 6th century BC and overtaken by these Augustus Caesars, and next is Octavius dictators came. Fourth one, Senate was an elite and influential institution. Yes, true. Landlords and wealthy people, aristocracy and high-rank generals, they become Senate members. Which one of above are correct? Our right option is, let's find it, D. I think it is all one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 22. The distinction between patricians and plebeians, not Shians, man. Roman society was primarily based on religion and language. No, they all polytheist. They believe in Olympus, their gods. Sorry, they are pagans, not Greek gods. They have their own gods, other gods. Social status, political rights, and economic position. Yes, it is true. I think it is patricians and plebeians. Patricians, well-privileged class, and plebeians, a common man. I think these are little differences. Differences between the soldier and priest only. No differences between Romans and Greeks. Why Romans and Greeks? These are patricians and plebeians are Romans. Our right option, you figure this out. I think it is a social status and political and economical position. Next question number 23. Assertion A. The plebeians eventually obtained the greater political rights in the Rome. Obtained, yes. Gen Z, you heard that word now. Alpha and Gen Z, they protest. They obtained this. Their rebellion led to the concessions, including the right to choose the members of the tribunes. The cases, the rights, the grievances which reach to the tribunes, in tribune, the justice has dispersed, pronounced through this patricians tribunes. They choose. And nowadays, in the whole world, this is happening in high courts, supreme courts. They just appointed, you know what I'm talking, right? It is not properly to be I mean, I'm talking about other world, not in our country, our great country. It is not happen in your country. Options are here A, B, C, and D. It is both A and R are true, and R is correct explanation of A. Yes, you have to be a rebel and obtain your rights. Next question number 24. Which of the following correctly explain the Punic Wars? Punic Wars. Options are here. A first, the wars between Rome and Greece over Athens. I don't think so. It is Paleopalians. Next question, statement B is wars between the Rome and Carthage, partly connected with the control over Sicily. Yes, I think it is a true one because Punic Wars. Thucydides, the author is Thucydides, he gave the name of this wars, Punic Wars. And the wars between the Rome and Egyptians, no. Over the Nile. Wars between the Rome and China over the Silk. Our right option is second one, B, control over the Rome and Carthage. This is a tribe. I think 118 years long this war was fought, but finally Romans have upper hand. The Carthaginians overwhelmed. Next 25, match the following. Matching is a very wonderful word for ladies. They are matching always their clothes and wrist watch and sandals, and even including fairness creams. 25% and associated with first Spartacus, Julius Caesar, Brutus, and Augustus. And let's make association with first Spartacus, the slave rebellion, who led the rebellion against this Romans, and Julius Caesar, a first dictator of Rome. Next, Brutus, assassinations of the Julius Caesar with in Senate with his friends. And next, Augustus, his name Octavian, and he is called himself a princeps, the first citizen of the state or empire. Next question 26. Consider the following statements about the Roman civilization. First statement is gladiators included criminals, slaves, and prisoners of the war. Yes, and even including animals. Gladiators combats were held in the amphitheater, which is next to be called the Colosseum. Yes, it is true. Those called themselves civilians, well behaved, courtesy, they watch this combat. The Colosseum was associated with such public spectacles. Yes, true. Gladiators were always free Roman citizens. What? It is contradicting. Yes, here including criminals, slaves, and prisons. And how could be they are free Roman citizens? It means exclude the fourth one, and your answer is right. Where is 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3 is here. B is our right option, man. These courtesy men, civilized men, Romans call them as a barbarians. And now you know who is barbarians. The humans are killing humans and they are enjoying it. Spectacular. 27. Which sequence represents the political transformation described in this chapter most appropriate? We will hit the right button here, answer button, because the video is getting lengthy and I know you are just used to be see 30 seconds and 1 minute video and only for the entertainment and amusement. I think it is a too lengthy, man. Our right option is B, monarchy, republic, Augustus dictatorship is begun, increasing the dictatorship with the Octavian, Augustus' rule. Next question 28. Which of the following correctly match the ancient American civilization with its geographical association? Options are here A, B, C, and D. Our right option is the first one. Mayans. These Mayans, these are shorts and round-headed, and they are very genius. Yucatan, nowadays Mexican region. Inca, Argentina, Peru, Ecuador, Aztecs, Peru. These mine Mexican region, today's Mexico. Next question 29. Consider the following statements about the Maya, Aztec, and Unca civilization. Options are here. The first one. The Mayans were associated with Yucatan, Guatemala, and Honduras. Second, the Aztecs' capital was Tenochtitlan. And third one, the Inca Empire spread throughout the areas including today's South America, Peru, Ecuador, Chile, and Argentina. Chile is the largest country. The sun god was the important to the Inca. Yes, Unca. Our right option is the yes. The four statements are true here. The C is the right one. A, B, C, and D. Next 30 question. Which one of the following combinations correctly represents the civilization? Distinctive contribution, future. Options are here A, B, C, and D. I do know it is getting a very lengthy video, so I will wind this up from here. First, A, Egypt hieroglyphics, Mesopotamia cuneiform, and China porcelain, and Rome Latin, Inca gold craftsmanship. And next, I apologize for my pronunciations because I'm not born in China and foreign land. Man, I just born in here in Karnataka, one the Sanhali, you know, village, small village. Yes, Kannad Sali. Okay. Take care of yourself with your studies.